Traditional clothing and beads are not just fashion, they are powerful symbols of identity, history and pride of our diverse communities. Joining us again is Sanele Kashingani to discuss the significance of these beautiful garments and intricate beadworks. Welcome back, Sanele.
Thank you. It's good.
So tell me more about it, because, you know, for some of us, we may look at this and it looks like a beautiful piece of art, but for many, there is meaning, there is heritage, and there is significance behind this.
Yeah, that's correct. So these are two beads. I actually got them in my first graduation, for my first graduation. And this bead is called Isidanga.
Isidanga.
Yes, it's
Can I hold it?
Yeah, sure, okay. You can. And you know,
beautiful.
This particular bead is very important to signify a particular stage in one's life.
Okay.
So it's almost when you're given it as an honor,
okay.
as a symbol of honor.
So is it like you've reached a milestone in your life, Isidanga?
Yes, then you're given Isidanga.
Okay,
yes, that's
beautiful.
correct. You know what we call when you graduate?
Yes.
You get
your cape.
Your cape.
Yes.
That we have actually translated. The Xhosa people were like, oh, that looks like a symbol of honor when you've graduated to a certain level. So it's called Isidanga.
I love that.
Yes.
I love that. So this is your personal Isidanga when you graduated.
That's correct.
Congratulations.
That's correct.
And that one?
And this one is called Itumbu.
Itumbu.
Itumbu actually translates to intestines in English.
Okay.
So when I wear it, it drapes down like Itumbu, down my chest.
Yeah.
And this one symbolizes, it's actually beads if you want to just wearing smart. And there's really no deep meaning attached to it. But if you just, you know, mostly men that want to be smart and look very nice, they would just wear this one.
Can you show us what that looks like on?
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you.
Let's see.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. So you wear that with pride?
You wear this with pride.
And when would you wear these significant pieces of you know, tradition?
These days, they have become items that you would wear them when there's events. But really, as I say, it's just beads where you just wear them anytime, at any point.
Yeah.
But in these days, we'd wear them when we are doing like rituals at home.
Yes.
We wear them like when there's graduation, when, you know, I was very deliberate in my graduation. It was also around the time of decolonizing the traditional regalia. And so I was asking myself questions of, what do I wear to celebrate my culture, my heritage?
So it was all intentional.
It was very intentional.
I love that.
Yeah.
So you were saying, you know, these are just beads, but they're not just beads to you, right? Because they carry this significance and this meaning. I'd love to know, what is your take on cultural appropriation? Because there's a difference between cultural appreciation, right, and cultural appropriation. As an academic and as a scholar, what are your thoughts on that? You know, when you look at, there are quite a few celebrities in the world that are so-called culturally appropriating what's not theirs.
Firstly, the concept of appropriation itself is nothing new to us. We have interacted with different groups and nations over time. We've appropriated certain things, borrowed, and we've made them to be part of ours and integrated. So there's nothing of this concept that something is pure. We've constantly been borrowing from other groups through interactions, intermarriages, etc. But then I think for me it's about, for what ends are you appropriating? And the manner in which that is done, that which is appropriated.
Yes.
So, for example, if a person who is a woman, for example, would take a particular kind of bead that is only worn by a man amongst Xhosa, and that particular bead has particular spiritual connotation, and then they take that and then they use it in ways that do not speak to that. Then in some ways it shows disrespect and maybe new ways of coloniality in this modern era. We continue to borrow from each other, but it's very important that when that is done, it is done with deep respect and in ways that show appreciation.
What a beautiful way to wrap this up. When it's done, it should be done with deep respect. Thank you so much for being on the show and for enlightening all of us.
Thank you.
Much appreciated.
Appreciate it.
I hope that you've gained a deeper appreciation for the profound significance of traditional clothing and beads in our South African culture and heritage. Stay tuned, because in a bit, Chef Ruben is going to make us the most delicious curried lamb skewers.